Wie ging es aus dann am Schluss?
Plus 5 für mich oder so. 70, 72 und so.
Okay.
Ja, ich habe aber gesehen, die haben schon so viele Spiele im Westen. Ey, ich muss mal.
Wie viel hast du denn? Nicht so viel?
Jetzt 12-0, aber keine Ahnung, die haben ja auch voll viele stehen da irgendwie 13-10 und so. Also, und am Ende geht es ja um Siegerzahl und nicht um Quote wahrscheinlich.
Ja.
Ne?
Das ist echt hart. Das ist echt hart. Aber wahrscheinlich wird es eine Mindestspielanzahl geben, so wie immer halt.
Ja, 25 Spiele habe ich gesehen.
Ach so. Das wusste ich gar nicht.
We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the defending NBA champion.
Was ist das hier wieder alles auf Auto?
The Los Angeles Lakers.
11, das ist krass. 22 Spiele, ey. Ich habe jetzt vielleicht so eine
Ja.
knappe Woche nicht gespielt, ey. Direkt bin ich übel hinten dran.
Ja, momentan spielen die Leute echt viel.
Ich denke mal, das liegt auch an den neuen Playoff-Regelungen, ne? Dass nur 4 Leute in den Playoff kommen.
Das kann gut sein, ja.
Wobei ich immer die
Das
Regular
kann echt gut
Season
sein.
irgendwie geiler finde als die Playoffs. Weiß ich nicht.
Playoff ist dann immer so ein bisschen, da wird es dann so schnell lahm. Also es sind dann ein paar Teams weg und so, da kümmert sich auch keiner mehr dann drum. So logisch irgendwo.
Ja, ja, klar.
Ja, und dann ist es schnell nur noch 4 Teams. Ja. Also irgendwie der Reiz dann weg für die anderen, sich irgendwie zu beteiligen. Warte mal, ob das hier drin ist.
Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and
Das
Chris
Spiel,
Rock.
das letzte Spiel hast du nicht so
DA,
richtig
David Aldridge is on our sideline.
auseinandergenommen. Ich weiß auch nicht mehr so genau,
Look
aber
at
ich
the
glaube,
Lakers.
es wird gewonnen.
So the Lakers win the tip.
Und völlig verteidigen. Aber das will auch Trae Young hier gegen LeBron
Schroeder
machen.
outside. Davis down low. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Ach komm.
That is his first foul of the game. Greg, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. You know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
Oh.
And
Das ist kein.
Bogdanovic brings up the foul.
Das
That is his first foul of the game.
Aber echt.
Wobei
Das
Trae
ist
Young in
das,
echt ja
was
auch
so
einige
ist.
Calls kriegt, ne?
Wie bitte?
In echt kriegt Trae Young ja auch einige Calls.
Ja, weiß ich jetzt gar nicht. Ist es so?
Ja, doch, krass. Also so Wurffouls und so.
Also du meinst jetzt offensiv, also du meinst jetzt generell Calls,
Ja,
oder
ja,
nicht
genau.
irgendwie Offensivfouls oder so? Ja, wirklich. Kann sein, auch bei mir in der Liga
James
fault er
looking
viel.
it over.
Nee, ich meine gegen
Schroeder.
ihn. Also, dass
Ach
er
so,
gefault
ja,
wird.
das
Five on the
stimmt,
clock.
ja, ja, nee, das stimmt, ja, das ist klar. Das macht er clever.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
So ein bisschen Harden Light.
Crowd gets up.
Weil irgendwie auch
Ja.
gesagt, diese Saison
Unless you want to be on the post.
so exzessiv.
Now, oh, here's Hunter.
Schon krass.
Here's Bogdanovic. The shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Aber anscheinend der Pass, was weiß ich.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a
Zuversichtlich, ja,
different
also ich habe
approach.
die ESPN
Devin, back to you.
gesehen,
Thank you,
die sind
David.
einstimmig alle für die nix.
A nice shot
Echt?
by Bogdanovic.
No, his
Also
three
so
ball is
krass
wet.
viel sehe ich nicht. Die Hawks sind, glaube ich, da
Shoots a
ziemlich
good
underrated.
number of
Weil die
these
Hawks haben
because of
nichts
how
an den
accurate he is.
Die Knicks haben den Hype und alles,
Pass to Caldwell
aber
Pope.
die Knicks haben auch eine Serie gegen die Hawks gewonnen.
No
Aber
good from outside.
die Hawks sind echt stark, die haben die letzten Spiele alle gewonnen.
Ja, vor allem offensiv sind die halt heftig. Die können halt heiß laufen.
About 2 minutes played here in the first
Ja,
quarter.
die haben viele Werfen, das sehe ich auch in den
And
Game.
there's the call on James. That's his
Ja,
first foul.
nix, keine Ahnung, ich sehe das
Yeah, that's a
Potenzial,
tough
dass die
call
mal,
right there, and really
keine
a
Ahnung,
tough
wenn
break
so
for the
knapp
D.
90 scoren im Spiel, sehe ich
Ja,
relativ
das
groß die
ist
Now,
auch
Chance.
dass
here is
dieser
Young.
genau.
He's someone who's a factor on
Das
any
zweite
given
Mal,
night,
das
averaging
gleiche,
more than
die gleiche
22 points a game.
And really just a great
Ja,
play
ja, das
to
stimmt. Jetzt kannst du mal
sacrifice
so ein
his body
Aufgeben haben.
and take the
Das
charge.
ist so.
Aber Randy, diese langen Zweier, ja echt krass.
Here's James. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Tips it up.
Ja, wird
Davis on
bestimmt
the
eine knappe
follow.
Serie. Ich glaube nicht, dass die Knicks irgendwie
Davis has
5-1
got his
oder
second
4-0
basket of the
oder
night.
so.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common
Aber die
sense.
sind ja auch
You
total
don't
unerfahren. Das kommt auch dazu. Die haben ja gar keine Playoff-Erfahrung.
Ich finde, das wird auch immer total
Bogdanovic
unterschätzt.
wide
diese
open.
Playoff-Erfahrung.
Ja, finde ich auch.
Another
Find ich
three
auch. Ja,
for
die Hawks
Atlanta.
jetzt glaube ich auch nicht so. Ich weiß nicht, Trae Young,
And
weil die
that's
letztes Jahr
exactly
Playoffs
what
gemacht
he's looking for,
Nee.
draining the triple.
Sonst, wen haben die gerade?
Yeah,
Nari,
man,
der
he's
hat ein
a
bisschen
nice
Erfahrung.
pay raise this summer
Spieler,
from
die
Bogdan
Playoff-Erfahrung haben.
Bogdanovic. I mean,
Beide ziemlich
wings of his
Collins
skill
waren noch in den
level
Playoffs.
highly valued in today's game.
Wen haben die sonst noch so dafür?
Here's LeBron.
Wenn wir mal ein Team angucken,
No
Capella,
good on the
der
shot,
war
a bit
wahrscheinlich
long
schon in
that
den
time.
Playoffs.
The Hawks leading.
Ja, genau, aber der ist ja nicht so, der ist ja eh kein
Young
Leader
outside.
oder so, der macht einfach nur sein
And
Ding.
stolen by James. Back to Schroeder. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Ja,
Young with the steal. Here's Bogdanovic. Collins trying to break free. A nice shot by
So geht nicht.
Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic
das
is
erste Spiel ist
got eight.
anscheinend am Sonntag, das ist cool, weil montags
And
Feiertag.
Bogdanovic coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average
Nee, ist noch nicht
annual
raus, aber die
value
haben,
in
ist noch nicht
NBA
raus,
history.
aber
That 3-year,
das haben die jetzt, die
$27
haben doch die
million
Zeit noch nicht
deal.
festgelegt, aber
Well,
das
after
nächste am
5
Sonntag
years
spielt,
playing
ja.
in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that
Voll
rookie
gesehen.
deal with the Kings. Not headed back to Europe anytime soon.
Rookie
No
Rebound.
question. He's an
Wo steht der?
Das ist
Out of
halt.
bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Ah, genau, ich kann mich erinnern, dass du die letzte Spiel gegen mich mit KCP
And so it's
gescored
Young who
hast.
brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Das ist so
And
oft,
that
das
was
ist ein
lining up to be
Alley-Oop-Spiel
a
auf diesen
huge
Collins und
alley-oop,
der
but
macht
they
ihn nicht rein.
just couldn't quite
Der war jetzt mal leicht
connect.
verteidigt.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why
Alter, das ist
they're
das dritte
okay with it.
Offensiv
I'm sure if he gets
in
that kind of
5
look
Minuten
again,
Spielzeit.
he's going to let it fly again.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
The kick out to Young. There's the triple. Bertans grabs the board. The Lakers trail. Caruso looking for an opening. Right wing. Pass to Bertans.
Nice. So,
Einmal zu viel gedrückt.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Clock at 4. A putback.
oh Mann, ey.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Obwohl ich das weiß, dass das
And we've
passiert.
seen
Und das
several
soll
lead
ganz frei
changes
ist.
tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And the turnover
Müsste
again by
etwas
Atlanta.
ankommen von Trae Young.
And that's a
Eigentlich
gift if
schon,
I've
ja.
ever seen one. And they've got to communicate much better out there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Here's Thomas. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Jackson. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Man verteilt schon.
Collins comes
Manchmal
over
ist
with the
es so
double team.
komisch, ey.
Pass to Caruso.
Collins hat da nichts verloren beim Aufbauspieler.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Lays it up off the glass.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Ich weiß nicht, wie viele 3 Punkte
On
vorne
the top of the key, Capella. Gasol with the steal.
Also ich habe das Gefühl, ich spiele gerade echt gut, aber da habe ich 3 Offensivfouls. Jetzt verteidigt
1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Berton.
Okay.
It's stolen by Capella. To the wing right side. Collins, that's a two-pointer. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Ja.
Thomas with the ball.
Wieso denn zu
Stolen by
ihm?
Jackson. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks.
Ausbreaks kann ich nicht, ey.
Ich hatte das Video gesehen.
59 seconds
Das
left
ist aber
in the
typisch,
first
das
quarter.
passiert mir die ganze Zeit so.
Takes
wie der
the
da den
three.
Fastback gemacht hat.
The Hawks
Oh,
again
man.
can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thomas's shot is off.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that very tough
Ach,
jump
Gott,
shot.
so viel offene Griffe.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. .24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Caruso. And again, the Lakers no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Herter. That will count.
Geht immer rein.
Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Weißt du, die Buzzer oder
That's
dieser
just
Wurf
an
von der Seite?
amazing
Diese
play
Animation.
to get that ball off in
Wenn den
time.
so wegwirft.
All
Schnell.
about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for a squad right there.
And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score still close. Lakers on top. They're up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter.
Uff, knapp.
And
Knapp,
take a
knapp.
look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and
aber du
intensity,
holst so
which is
viel
why they hold
Offensive
the
übrigens.
lead.
6 to shoot. And a wide open look for James. Knocks down the 3 ball. LeBron's got his first 3 points of the game. Young outside. Pass to Herter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And here's James outside.
Ist auch nicht gut bis
Rebounded by the
jetzt.
Hawks. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is
Alter, du
something
machst doch
you
irgendwas
have to
Spezielles.
know
Ich
how
mach
to
gar
do.
nichts. Ich mach nur LTRT.
Kicks it into that next
Wow,
gear.
das 4. Mal.
Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Nee,
Caldwell
ich mach's
Pope
eigentlich macht
outside.
niemand. Ich weiß auch nicht.
Pass to
Ich
Davis.
weiß,
Ja.
dass das voll krass war. Ich habe das noch nie gehabt, ey.
Over Young. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 points.
Not a lot else you can do. If Davis is going to make this, you got to tip your cap to him.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track
Der
shoes.
Capella, was willst du
He
jetzt noch
said,
machen?
I always try to have
Ganz
that
Capella,
pace.
ja.
Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to
Das ist
focus
so eine
on that and
Scheißanimation.
keep my
Das muss
energy
so
up.
cool sein.
Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Back to LeBron. Sweet move. Look at that.
Zum
Hall
Korb
of Fame
gezogen.
athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Herter. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
STS, ja genau.
Got it all tied up now for
Klassiker.
Atlanta.
It was just a mystery.
Jeder,
what
der war auf sich
the
hält,
assist
sonst
was doing
ja.
there. You never want to give him that much space
Das stimmt.
outside the three-point line.
Back to
Oh,
Schroeder.
nice. Ah, fuck. Nicht gespielt, Alter.
James outside. From outside the arc. Sinks the triple.
Ja, war nicht schlecht.
LeBron
Ich
got
mach
the lead
voll
at
gern die
3 now
Step-Backs,
for
aber
the
ich gehe
Lakers.
nicht rein.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't
Wenn die
shoot
Mittagszeit
well.
nicht alles aber
Didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing
Mit
what
2
they
Jahren,
can do
das manchmal,
offensively.
aber
And Harrell wide open. He shoots.
ja, wir sind
Great look, but off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Back to Young. Great D that time from Davis.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. Schroeder outside. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Davis missing. The Hawks trail by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And here's Young from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time
die
from
ersten Punkte
Bogdanovich.
von Trey.
Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
Lucky.
It sure seems that way.
Lucky.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Young. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he
Mit der
can be?
20 noch mal
You know,
Abwehrtanz.
Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Wird schon mal Glück bringen.
And here's Bogdanovich. 8 points for him. Young in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Lakers trail by 5. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Thomas. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to
Doch, willst
contribute.
du weiter noch verlieren, Junge.
Young with the
Das war,
steal.
ich auch gerade, das war.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Out to the right wing. Pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. The three from Thomas. That shot, no good.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Young way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Bertans. Here's Caruso. Outside Thomas. Bertans a screen. Driving to the basket. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. And stolen by Hunter.
And you know what? The double team there, that quick
Ach,
hitter,
jetzt doch
going
schneller.
for a loop there and forced the turnover.
Das ist dein Spiel bis jetzt,
And
ey.
so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball
BuLi
coming
hat
your
das die
way in
Wand hat
just a
nicht
minute.
drin.
So, wenn ich mehr rausspiele, dann kann auch, muss auch nicht fallen.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Over James. Young with the ball. And stolen by James.
Schlecht.
Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Back to Young. The three. It's Drummond with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. Here's Davis. He can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young.
Die Defense, ey.
5 to shoot. For the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Down low. And here's Schroeder. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Ja.
Collins has got 6.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Here's James. And
Wow.
Capella sends it back.
Harter Block.
And he's able to get it
Das ist
back.
ein Foul.
Clock at 6. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And Drummond's just his ridiculous frame poses a lot of problems for defenders. You can't fault them for resorting to hacking him right there.
And at last season's trade deadline,
Andre
Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
It's Young on the wing.
Was für ein Scheißwurf. Oh
A
Mann, das ist
rebound by the
bescheuert.
Lakers.
Ich wollte was ganz
Hey,
anderes
Greg,
machen.
why is it that the Pistons got
Hat nicht
so
geklappt.
little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Hawks leading by 5. Now Bogdanovich. 8 points for him. The baseline J. Young, no good.
Trae Young hat wieder so ein
Not a whole
typisches
lot
Trae Young
going down for him at this
Kein
point. He
einzigen
just
Wurf.
can't buy a break.
Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a
Genau.
3-point play.
And you really got to whack Bogdanovich to stop the basket. I mean, he's that skilled of a finisher.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And over the years, Jackson has mastered the pick and roll, firing the pass to the perfect spot for his teammate to catch.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Pass to Bertans. The 17-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. The Hawks leading by 6. Outside Jackson. Outside Collins. Out left to the wing. Herter. Caruso grabs the miss.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Outside Thomas. Lakers working the ball around now. Hits the 3-point bomb. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Using his good shooting mechanics, Kuzma has the necessary range to hit from deep.
Left side Jackson. Collins in the post. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Collins. Over Davis. Misses off the right iron. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket.
Junge!
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter.
Ach, das ist doch.
And he lays that one in.
Das ist faul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Shoots. Again, the Lakers.
This is how he's capable of doing some damage, catching and firing like that.
Pass to Collins. To the inside. And it's Capella missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's Caruso. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Now, here's Bertans.
Come
To
on!
answer back, but that
Also
3 is off
langsam.
the mark. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Herter.
Scheiße, die spielen das Play bei mir auch komisch.
Back to Jackson. Screen by Capella. It's Jackson with the drive. Misses from close range. Lakers trailed by 4. .26 seconds left for the third quarter. Davis with it. Capella covering.
Och, komm, Kapelle, holy fucking rebound.
Back to Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Back to Jackson. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Das spielt gar nicht mehr.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Lakers trail. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Steht doch 700 Jahre in der Zone.
Here's Davis. Second
Hol
chance
doch mal
shot.
den scheiß Rebound.
Will ihr mich verarschen oder
Good
was?
that time.
Mann, ey!
And Atlanta will come the other way. A 3 ball. Hits it from 3-point range.
Alter.
Reddish has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. And Thomas has it in the corner. Launches
Boah,
it.
Alter.
Rebound Atlanta.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Herter. And here is Harrell. Defended by Gasol. Here's Bertans. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bertans a screen. Kuzma, right side. And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Harrell up top. Young inside. The shot, no good.
Ja, die sind wirklich
Kuzma
einfach.
with the
Ich kann das
defensive
einfach
effort.
fast.
Out of bounds.
Alter, ey. Das ist doch echt so komplett das Woche gerade. Ja, diese Wut, ich hab da auch nur so 1, 2.
Post Moves kann's gar nicht, ey. Fadeaway vielleicht, aber sonst nichts.
Jackson with it. Here he goes. And that one drops for him.
And Jackson is a genius at finishing on his drives. He just has so many tricks up his sleeve.
LeBron outside. Caldwell Pope outside. It's good from long range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Nichts gemacht.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Reddish. Back to Jackson. The Hawks working the ball around. Young trying to break free.
Geh doch zum Korb, ey.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeBron left side. For three, Caldwell Pope. Rebound by Harrell.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
1 für 7.
Over to the wing. Back to Young. Takes it inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Immer das Fitstand, was der
When
hat.
you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. And he has long arms, good
Das ist
timing.
eigentlich für
Get
Oh, ich vergesse immer, dass ich mit denen keine Pässe spielen kann.
And with Young, I mean, his game has
Also wer
evolved over the
Thaddeus
course
Young der
of his
schlechteste
career.
Well, think about
in
it,
der
Jay. When
NBA.
he came into the
So.
league, he was an
So
up
ein
and down
kleines
tweener.
Fenster
I think
kann ich
what's
mir
made
nicht
him
vorstellen.
more consistent of a player you can rely on is his defense has
Das auch
improved
nicht, aber
and
so
along
schlecht kann's
with
nicht
his shooting.
sein.
Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Tries again. And the layup good by Collins. 10 points for John Collins.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Geh doch weg.
LeBron
Ja.
with it. Guarded by Hunter. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
James outside. Oh, wow!
Nice! James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his
Fälle haben
first
noch
here
gegen
at
den
half.
Young. Soll jeder mal einmal probieren.
They set the pick. Caldwell Pope outside. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up.
Läuft der hin, der soll ganz woanders,
And stolen by Drummond.
soll ganz woanders hinlaufen.
To the middle. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Lakers lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score
Nimm
points
doch den
Oh, das sind doch
and in bunches.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
dieses Spiel, ey, macht mich echt fertig.
And here's Young. Pass to Hunter.
Die laufen einfach
Back to
die
Young.
Felsen.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes a three. It's hauled in by LeBron.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Verteidigt der Nächste gegen LeBron. Jeden Angriff verteidigt jemand anderes. Das ist lustig.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Back to James.
Über Bogdanovich als nächstes.
Lock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Hawks.
Der war weit. Ne?
And Young, here we go. Banked in off the glass.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it.
Who's scoring these tools?
Ja, aber wirklich.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Pass to Young. .131 left here in the fourth quarter. Driving in, and Gasol sends it back.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 2. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young.
Oh, wieso nehme ich den nicht direkt, ey?
Walked
Alter,
again.
das ist der schlechteste
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
An den Brown vorbei, will den Jumper nehmen aus der Midrange,
Now
aber der macht
James.
so Scheiße.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Wieso ist denn jetzt Morris drin?
So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 1. Here's LeBron.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Young with no one around.
Alter, du bist so
Off
ein
target from
Scheiße,
outside.
ey. Kann doch nicht sein.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Outside Thomas.
Boah, das ist
Back to Drummond. Shot clock at 6.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Young for 3. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity. Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
immer der Zweite, oder?
Making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Count it!
A terrific, versatile scorer. I mean, once Bogdanovich gets hot, he stays assertive and on the attack.
The drive by James. And Capella sends it back. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Du warst ein Block.
War das?
Capella, glaube ich. Aber ist auch nicht scheiße, weil ich so viel geboren wurde und zieht er quasi ganz nach hinten.
Ja, der kann auch nicht lesen.
Ja, gut.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came
Der
through.
Dreier von Trae Young, dieser Stepback, der hat mich gesaved. Du warst dann mit 4 vorne. Und die verworfenen Freiwürfe von LeBron halt.
Jo. Ja, gut.
Na Klatsch. Weil Trae Young war richtig schlecht wieder mal. 2 von 11 von der Dreierlinie.
Ich würde auch, glaube ich, nicht mit dem klarkommen, ey.
Ey, das ist so komisch mit dem. Hä? Immerhin 7 Assists, aber 6 Turnover auch wieder, dribbelt er den Leuten auf die Füße und so eine Scheiße. Und das Komische ist auch, ich weiß nicht, bei dir auch, LeBron spielt 19 Minuten, bei mir auch